Hey guys, and welcome to Filmatic. So with the live action rendition of Ghost in the Shell coming to the big screens in March, more than a few are worried if it will live up or tie in with the Ghost in the Shell franchise. So in this video, Ghost in the Shell, will it suck? We will take a look at the creative team behind the movie and see, well, if it's gonna suck. First, let's take a look at the director Rupert Sanders. Sanders' only other film under his belt is Snow White and the Huntsman. The film made over $390 million at the box office against its $170 million budget. That's not too bad. Let's take a look at the ratings. It has a 49% rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes, which isn't good, but to be honest with you, isn't that bad either. There are a lot bigger movies out there with worse scores. Transformers. On Metacritic, it scored a little bit better, giving it a 57 out of 100. If you look at the scores from other critics, it's pretty much down the middle. So not bad, but also not good. That's what we call here at Filmatic a meh movie. So not too much to go on really. Ghost in the Shell could be the film that sets Sanders into the limelight, or it could be another meh movie, or it could tank. Let's take a look at the writers Jamie Moss and Aaron Kruger. Jamie Moss has 2 writing credits before Ghost in the Shell, Street Kings and Spectral. Street Kings again has mixed reviews, and Spectral holds an 80% Rotten Tomatoes score, which is pretty good. Aaron Kruger is a little bit more worrying though. Since 2009 he's been the lead writer on all the Transformers movies, and yes, they make massive money at the box office, but sadly they make no sense whatsoever. Kruger has also written for the Rings movies, Screenfall and Brothers Grimm, so you can see he does have a horror element in him. And that's what scares us the most. You can have a weak script and a great director, just look at Mad Max Fury Road, but to have a questionable writers and directors is very worrying. We just hope that they all brought their A game to the table for this one. Let's take a look at who's composing the music, because we all know how important the score needs to be in this movie. Luckily, Clint Mansell is in charge of the music for this film. He's worked on other films such as Requiem for a Dream, The Wrestler, Moon, Black Swan, and the latest season of Black Mirror. Okay, we have some safe hands here. A musician like Clint will surely respect the original score and maybe just remix and update it a little. From the trailers, it sounds like he's got it spot on. So the direction and the writing have potential to suck, but at least we will have a kick-ass soundtrack. The last thing we want to talk about is the studio that's releasing it. It's Paramount and DreamWorks. Okay, here's a question for you. Name a current movie franchise that Paramount and DreamWorks have. Okay, I bet what you said was Star Trek, Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, Transformers, and that was it, wasn't it? And what's the problem with those franchises? Well, nothing but one problem. They churn sequel after sequel, and sadly they're never as good as the first one, apart from say Shrek and Kung Fu Panda. Now we know what you're saying, every production company does this, and of course you are right, but the difference is that other companies' sequels still tend to be a higher quality of movie, hence why they still keep making them. All you need to do is look at the Transformers and see how they've ruined an amazing platform and how they've just churned out crap every couple of years since then. So what does this mean for Ghost in the Shell? Well, they might just go down the same route as Transformers and churn out crap, which they could easily do because of the rich content in the franchise. Or hopefully they might just take a step back and see its quality over quantity and produce a great script with amazing direction and make truly something special. Hopefully they've seen how other studios market their franchises and take notes. So to answer the question, will it suck? Unfortunately, at this moment in time, it does have potential to suck, but it also could just be a meh movie, which to be honest with you, is equally a shame. The trailers do look awesome though, but we have been down-led that path before. But here's hoping they've taken time with Ghost in the Shell, and have pushed for the best out of their writers and director. So what do you guys think? Will Ghost in the Shell suck? Would love to know, so comment below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a cheeky like and hit that subscribe button.